This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Good evening. Welcome. Thursday, Southern Illinois. We're at TriStar Rock Lutheran School for the Silver Stallions girls basketball game as they take on the Lady Indians of Altamont. This is a pretty highly contested game, quite a rivalry amongst these two schools. And of course, as we get into Class 1A and 2A, they start looking to playoffs in just a couple of weeks. And these two teams here are looking to go deep into those playoff brackets. We'll be back with more from the Dairy King broadcast booth right after this. You're listening to Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to putkerconstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
With Valentine's Day coming up, maybe you're planning to pop the question. With that in mind, I want you to know why so many engagements begin with a diamond from Becker Jewelers. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I believe it is because we make sure that each of our engagement rings is a perfect match for the man that gives it to the woman who will wear it forever. Sounds simple, but it takes a lot of experience and knowledge to get it right. At Becker's, we begin with 69 years of experience. And because we own our store, our overhead is lower than those big mall stores. We are able to offer a better ring, a bigger diamond for less. That takes care of the man who gives the ring. For her, there is no substitute for selection, and nobody has a bigger selection of rings, more than 600 in stock. That's backed by an equally impressive selection of diamonds in every shape and size. Becker's knowledge and experience will help you make sure that the ring you choose is perfect for both you and...
At Farm Credit Illinois, we know that risk management is more than understanding break-even production costs or yield and revenue expectations. It's providing the best risk management services to members through both prosperous and challenging times. I'm Kayla Knietman, Vice President of Risk Management at Farm Tomorrow.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. The locations in Breeze and Trenton. I'm your host tonight for the contest. Moose Lloyd back in the WCXO studios. Max 96.7. Van Koopman taking care of us on the engineering realm. Like we said in the open, have a couple of teams here look to go deep in the playoffs. Of course, in existence for only a few years now. The TriStar Rock squad getting ready to take on a Altamont squad. It didn't take long for this to develop into a very heated rivalry. The Lady Indians and the Stallions coming up here in just a bit. Got lots of stuff coming up on our WCXO calendar here in a bit as we are in the midst of the Spectrum Business pregame report. We'll get to the Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lineups, and you're ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here in just a bit. But want to let you know to listen to all of our broadcasts right here on Max 96.7 as well as WCXO967.com. Just click on the live sports tab. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll receive notifications each and every time we go on the air getting ready for a broadcast. It's the Rock Silver Stallions. As we look at our Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lineups, the Stallions will start a senior wearing number 2, Georgia Agan. She is the point guard. She's going to run the offense. She'll be assisted by a freshman, Marcy Peltz, wearing number 15. A sophomore inside on the swing position, Cameron Piron. Again, a sophomore, so getting some underclassmen here, a freshman, sophomore, and a couple of 3 seniors. You got Corrine DeBoard. She's a senior, wearing 32, playing the low post in the center swing position will be Carolyn Bowman. Bainey, rather. Carolyn Bainey. She is a senior, and she'll get that low post. Shelby Stone will get the starting nod for the Altamont Lady Indians. They will go very deep on their bench. When I talked to Coach Katie Lurkins, she said, yeah, we are going to go pretty deep. We may go 5, maybe 6 deep on the bench, and that says a lot about your pool of talent, even though Altamont up there on I-70, just a ways from Effingham, may not have that population. It will go deep bench. Again, the Keys Brothers Auction and the Realty starting lineups for the Altamont Lady Indians will be Shelby Stone. She's a senior wearing number 10. Tinley Met will be 22, wearing number 22. She is a junior. Forget my tongue over my eye tooth there. Wearing number 24 is Ashley Gokner. She's a senior. Mary Goose will be a sophomore. Seniors for the Lady Silver Stallions. We're about, call it 4 minutes away from the opening tip-off here in our pregame show, the Spectrum Business pregame. Make sure you join Rip Nottmeyer for Talking Sports, as he will open the show with scores and stuff, plus he'll recap everything in the area of sports. You check him out on Saturday mornings. That'll be his next broadcast. It's Talking Sports with Rip Nottmeyer here. We have Saturday mornings right here on Max 96.7. Should be a great contest. We'll be back here in just a bit with your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. Don't wander off. You've got it on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130. Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction,
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
It's Max 96.7.
And welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. Getting ready for the opening tip-off right now, just through the starting lineups. We've been through the opening prayer and the national anthem. Getting ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. Once again for the Silver Stallions, they're going to start Georgia Agan, Marcy Peltz, Cameron Piron, Doreen DeBoard, and Carolyn Bainey. The other side of the coin for the Altamont Lady Indians, Shelby Stone will get the nod. Tinley Met, Ashley Gochner, Mary Gauss, and Leah Mayhouse will get the call for the Lady Indians. Lady Indians in their road orange with black and white trim. And, of course, the Silver Stallions in their home white. Yep, their starting 5 being announced. We're getting ready to get in from the Spectrum Business pregame show right into the first quarter. It's sponsored by Tin Pin Antique Mall. And, of course, your hometown proud IGA opening tip-off coming up here in just a bit. Once again, I mentioned earlier in the program, the opening there, both of these teams have developed quite a rivalry amongst each other. So this is going to be a highly contested game here between the Stallions and the Lady Indians. So, getting ready to jump center from right to left on your radio dial will be the Silver Stallions, dressed in their home white with maroon lettering in silver. Jumping center, be Shelby Stone. She will go against Bainey of Christ Our Rock, and they win the tip. They being Christ Our Rock. DeBoard comes in, snags the ball, gives to Agan. Agan a dribble drive, shot off the glass, can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes off to Altamont. They stop, set the offense, clicks to Geckner. Her shot up and good. So taking the early lead 2-0 Altamont over the Silver Stallions here from Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. Max 96.7 coverage of high school sports continues here as they finally break the ball across the timeline. Agan with it. Spins around top of the key, takes it right side, and then a little hot to handle with a pass, and it slides off the finger of Peltz, and that is turnover number 1 for the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions. Altamont now with the ball, crossing the timeline. Met bounces it over and finds Geckner. Geckner, inside give to Menghaus. Menghaus kicks it back up top of the key, and now they set the offense to Stone. Stone near side here. Met is there at the north end of the gymnasium here. On the right to left on your radio dial are the visiting Indians of Altamont. Working that ball around is Stone. Stone on the wing. Now she's going to take the dribble drive, stops, picks it up. She's double teamed, kicks it back up top of the key to Geckner. Geckner down to Stone. Stone throws up the shot, can't get it to fall. The rebound comes off to Altamont. They reset and start it over. They're up 2-0 here early going. 6:31 to play here in the 10-pin Antique Alley first quarter. Here comes the dribble drive. Can't get it to fall for Stone. The rebound comes off to the Silver Stallions, and they need to work the ball up. Kick it into DeBoard. DeBoard has the shot tipped around. Now she comes up with it and hands it off to Egan. Egan sets the offense near the spike line of the volleyball court. Now takes it left side. Now they toss it inside give to Piron. Piron's shot rolls around and in. Cameron Piron pops it in, ties it up at 2 apiece here with 6:05 to play in the first quarter. As we look at that Honest Water scoreboard. Right here, Max 96.7 coverage of girls basketball. Altamont and the Lady Indians with the ball, working it around. And that is Meddy with it. Meddy kicks it inside to give. Now they kick it back outside to Meddy, and now Meddy's going to be fouled as she tries to make the dribble drive. That's going to go against Marcy Peltz. First team foul, first foul of the game here in the early going with 5:44 to play here, first quarter. From Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School. They're on Shattuck Road. So Altamont triggers underneath their own bucket. Going to have to get it in quick. They beat the 5-second, then they throw it away. It's going to go up. They say it was tipped by Egan. So they dodge the bullet there and go from underneath their own bucket to right in front of the scorer's table. And they much easier to pop that ball in from that direction as they work the ball around. Long skip pass to Stone. Stone up top of the key. She's looking inside. Now takes the bouncer. She kicks it over to Meddy. Meddy's shot from about 12. Can't get it to fall. The rebound comes off to the Stallions. And the Silver Stallions trot the ball up. Egan with it. Takes it right side. And a bouncer on the wing to Peltz. Peltz inside pass. It's turned over. It's picked off. Stepping in front of the pass. And now it's tied up on the floor and a jump ball. We'll see who the possession goes to. It's coming back to the Altamont Lady Indians. So an errant pass. They tied it up. Good hustle. So the possession arrow will go back to the Silver Stallions. But right now the Lady Indians cross the timeline for Altamont, and working the ball up is Meddy. Meddy takes the dribble on the right side. She's hemmed up. Now she clears it back out top of the key. They swing it around the horn to Goose. Goose shot up. No good. And Mary Goose couldn't get it to fall. It's a tie-up. It's a tied ball. And it's coming back to Christ Our Rock. Some nice hustle there from Macy Peltz as she tied it up and got the ball back to the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School. It's a bounce pass in as they pick up the man-to-man press from Altamont. The drop back now is crossing the timeline is Egan. Egan nearly has the ball stolen away. She loses the handle on it. Now we have an over and back. That's turnover number 3 for the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School. 4:35 to play here. The Honest Water scoreboard set into the lineup now. Number 14, Macy Martin. Martin in the lineup. She's going to replace DeBoard. So Green DeBoard will have a seat. And Macy Martin gets the call. 4:33 to play first quarter. 2 apiece. Altamont and Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. It's an inside give to Menghaus. Menghaus clears it inside, off glass, good. Leah Menghaus. She's 1 for 2 from the field now, and they're up 4-0. They being the Altamont Lady Indians, and finally getting some move now as Macy Martin off the bench crosses the timeline for the Stallions. Up near the top of the key. She bounces it off and finds Bainey. That's Caroline Bainey. Shot off the back of the rim. Caroline can't get it. The ball gets the rebound. Following her shot, gets the rebound, and out the whistle. And looks like we have a timeout. Timeout taken by Altamont to save the turnover. We'll be back. This is Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back after the timeout. Altamont took the timeout right there to save the turnover, and they will have the length of the floor travel with 3:52 to play here. In the first, they're up 4-2 over Christ Our Rocks Lutheran High School Silver Stallions, and Altamont trots the ball up. And that's Meddy. Meddy kicks it around and finds Mayhouse takes the dribble drive as she dishes out and gets the bucket to Rung, who is checked into the lineup. Brooke Rung on the timeout got in, and she lays it off glass and in, making it 6-2 with 3:26 to play. Quickly back the other way. Hagan, a pop shot from about 12, banks it home. 6-4 now. Altamont on top of Christ Our Rock Lutheran's Silver Stallions. A quick 15-footer, not wasting any time. It's number 42. That's Mayhouse. 8-4. Altamont on top, crossing the timelines. Hagan thinks about right side dribble, now takes the left side, takes the jump step inside, dishes down to Piron. Piron has the ball stripped away. Fourth turnover for the Lady Stallions as we come back the other direction. A shot thrown up there, can't get it to fall, is Mayhouse. And coming up with the rebound are the Lady Stallions. So with 3:36 to play, 3:36 to play here in the first, they could come in to within 2 on this possession or 1, depending on the shot selection, but they throw it away. Turnover number 5 for the Lady Stallions. Crossing the timeline is Altamont. That's Meddy. Meddy kicks it down low. A shot from 3, can't get it to fall from Hughes. Hughes shot comes off long and picking up the rebounds. Number 14, Macy Martin. Macy Martin dribbles the length of the court, crosses the timeline right at the Silver Stallions logo, and she is promptly fouled as she tries to make the cut. That's going to go on number 10, Shelby Stone. That's her first, team first. 8-4 right now as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard. Located here at the Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. It's the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock taking on Altamont's Lady Indians, and Christ Our Rock trails by 8-4 here with 2:02 to play first quarter. Christ Our Rock with the ball. Silver Stallions working the ball around. It's Martin. Martin hits it up top of the key. That's a gift to DeBoard. DeBoard, a bouncer over to Hagan. Hagan takes the dribble drive. Shot off glass. Can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes off to Altamont as it slides out of bounds, and it's saved. We're back the other direction. Crossing the timeline and quickly. Shot pop up. Nope, can't get it to fall from Schultz. And Schultz can't get it, and the rebound comes off to Altamont, and banging it home is Meddy. So Meddy pops in. The 10th point of the ball game for Altamont. They're up 10-4 over Christ Our Rock here. Early going, first quarter action. Brought to you by 10 Pin Antique Alley. 1:18 to play here in the first. Christ Our Rock with possession. Takes right side. Is Martin. Martin gives it back up top of the key to Bainey, and she's fouled as she dribbles in for the layup, and I believe she's going to shoot a couple. And the foul is going to go on Stone, and that's 2 fouls quickly on Stone, her second, team second. And she's going to get an opportunity to trick away at this lead with no time trickling off the clock as we have a substitution set to enter here in just a second. First one is up and in by Bainey. And into the lineup is Peltz. Peltz comes back in for Piron. Piron will have a seat. Peltz assumes the position there at the block, getting ready for the second free throw by Carolyn Bainey. Bainey with a point on the ball game. Now 2. She pops in the 2-shot foul, making it 10-6. Altamont. Altamont with the ball. Quickly threads the needle down low, and Bainey's going to get called for the foul. And she really just did not have good position as they forced it inside to Mayhouse. And Mayhouse was right underneath that great position on Bainey, and Bainey had nothing to do but foul. Bainey with her first, team second. First free throw rattles around and off. Not going to work for Mayhouse. Mayhouse with 4 points would like to make it 5 here, and she does. Pops that one in. If the Altamont Lady Indians have capitalized on the turnovers, it would be a whole different ballgame. But right now, the Silver Stallions are staying in this. Spin move by Egan. Egan takes it left side. Now they clear it out top of the key. That's a gift to the board. The board floats it around to Martin. Martin to Egan. Egan, a little running jumper with 43 seconds to play first quarter. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound comes off to Altamont. Altamont sets the offense. Meddy with it. Bounces it inside, stepping in front of the pass. Turnover. Nice play there by Bainey. Bainey comes up with a turnover. First turnover for Altamont. We'll see if the Lady Stallions can capitalize on this mistake. They've got 21 seconds to do so here in the first quarter. The Stallions now dribble drive. Baseline on the way. Shot good. Count it. Nice little play there. That's Peltz with the layup, making it 11-8 with 9 seconds to play. Altamont Indians get it inside to the big lady. Schultz can't get it to fall. The rebound comes off to the Silver Stallions, and a foul immediately off the rebound. So 1.6, not a whole lot of time left, and it looks like a substitution into the ball game now. That's going to be number 24. That's Guckner, and that's the way the first period went as they inbound the ball, and it's 11-8, Altamont over Christ Rock Lutheran High School. Silver Stallions will be back in 1 minute on Max 96.7.
Enjoy all the food during the big game without the hassle with Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery. Order big game favorites like wings, toasted ravioli, bacon-wrapped smokies, and more, including football fan-flavored popcorn with your favorite team colors. Place your orders by February 1st. Order a la carte or the party pickup platter that feeds 20. Call Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery today, 830-8698.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Trenton and in Breeze. Get in there, man. Get some of that ski there on the fountain. I know that's a very popular item at Dairy King. Altamont on top as we get ready to start the second quarter. We'll have, that will be Altamont's ball, the ultimate possession. Well, they're up 11-8 over the Christ Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions. And we have a travel, and that's the second turnover for Altamont. Just really on the inbound pass. They get the turnover, so Christ Rock will have an opportunity to strike first here in the second quarter. Stan Cupper up there eyeing which way the ball should go, and they get it inside, and that's a nice play to Martin. Martin crosses the timeline right at the center circle with the Silver Stallions logo. Of course, the Silver Stallions in their home white is the dribble drive now made by Egan. Lays it off glass and in for her fourth point of the ball game, making it a 1-point game, 11-10. And Altamont quickly back the other way. Looked like it may have been a double dribble crossing the timeline, but no call. Back into Schultz. Schultz clears it out for Altamont, top of the key. That's a giver to Hedrick. Hedrick shot. Nope, that's close. She kicks it out to Rung, and Rung buries the three, making it 14-10. So that's like that, a 4-point ball game. 7:13 to play here, first half, second quarter, brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Highland and Breeze locations as the ball is tied up. It's trying to make that dribble drive. It's Macy Peltz, and she got tied up. So it's a jump ball. So the Lady Stallions of Christ Rock will maintain possession on their end of the courts. Nice crowd on hand here, Christ Rock Lutheran School, for this heated rivalry between Altamont and the Silver Stallions. Christ Rock, they trail 14-10. A dribble drive now off the inbound pass from Peltz. Can't get it. The rebound comes off to number 33. That's Carolyn Bainey, and she's fouled. She's going to the line for another couple. And she has 2 points, both of those coming from the charity stripe early on. And looks like we have a jersey issue. Not sure if we have some blood or what's going on. Now we're going to get a confab because Jeff Koppel out there. The referee, they're looking at something now, and that's all good. So something was not right on Georgia Agan's jersey, but I guess it's going to pass musters. Now we get an opportunity from the charity stripe. It's nothing but net for Carolyn Bainey. She pops in her third point of the game. 3 of 3 from the line as we have a substitution coming back into the ballgame. Leah Mayhouse for Altamont. Mayhouse in, and Bainey pops in her fourth point. 4 for 4 from the line, and boy, Altamont wastes no time getting up the timeline and has the ball stripped away from Agan. That's the third turnover for Altamont. Back the other way. Agan takes it the length of the court and pops it home for her 6th point, knocks us up at 14 apiece. Here comes another turnover. A quick turnover from Peltz. Peltz stops and sets the offense. Now they give it down low, and a kicker to Martin. Martin clears it out wisely, and Agan now has an opportunity to put the Lady Stallions up for the first time in this contest. 6:25 to go here as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard, knotted up at 14 apiece. Controlling now is Peltz. Peltz flips it down to Bainey, and Bainey gets popped with the charge. Bainey had the jump step, and there was some good position. I believe drawing the charge was wrong, and Bainey had to drop that shoulder. Had she not dropped the shoulder, she might have got away and maybe got the defensive foul, but she did kind of drop her shoulder a little bit, and that drew the ire and the whistle of the referee. 6:12 to play here. First half action, knotted at 14 apiece. Altamont and the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. And a kick. And the whistle stoppage in play as the pass was kicked around. I believe getting a foot on that was Piron. So Altamont with it on their side of the floor. And working the offense from right to left on your radio dial. Kicker inside to Mayhouse. Mayhouse flips it over, finds Goose. Goose. Now back to Mayhouse. Now she kicks it around to Meddy. Meddy shot, nothing. An air ball. Saved out of bounds. Nice heads-up play by Altamont. Saving it is rung, and now they clear it back out. A 3 on the way, no good. The rebound comes off to the Silver Stallions. So we're still hanging out at 14 apiece with 5:30 to play. Again, the Silver Stallions have an opportunity to get the lead for the first time in the contest. Agan with it on the left side. Takes the dribble drive. Gets into trouble. Tries to hit the safety valve, but it's a turnover. Turnover number 6 for the Stallions. Shot on the way. No good. It's Tip taking the shot, but a nice block there by number 23, Piron. Cameron Piron got a nice move as we set to have another Altamont Lady Indian set to enter the lineup as they try to get it down to Bainey. She has the ball stripped away. That's turnover number 7 for the Lady Stallions, and now a foul, and that's a bit of a frustration foul on Georgia Agan. She got the hold on the wrist, much to the chagrin of the home standing Silver Stallion contingent. 14 apiece. 4:57 to play on the Water scoreboard. And crossing the timeline, working it around is Meddy. Meddy has the travel, and that's turnover number 4. So both teams trading turnovers here. Right Star Rock with 7 turnovers, Altamont with 4 turnovers. And now Piron with it. She kicks it right back to Bainey. Bainey, she hands off to Mason Martin. Martin, spin move across the timeline. There's a reach foul. No call there. And that would have got rung for that one for Altamont. Altamont going to switch off. Now they get the breaker underneath to Piron. A spin move. Nope, can't get it to fall. A little bit out of control. She was right underneath the bucket, but just had people collapsing in on her. She's falling out of bounds, and the Altamont comes up with it. We're back the other way. Altamont works the offense. Shot from Rung. Bang, got the 3. Nope, took that. They gave her 2 on that one. That's a 2-point ball game. 16-14, Altamont on top. 4:09 to play. First half action here as we go through the Becker Jewelers second quarter. Working it now is Martin. Martin takes it left side, gives it to Peltz, and Peltz travel. Couldn't get rid of it in time. She got herself kind of pinned in in a corner, and that's the 8th turnover for the Silver Stallions. Now back into the lineup is DeBoard. Corrine DeBoard into the lineup for the Silver Stallions. Altamont with the ball here. 3:52 to play. Dribble drive move now from Rung. Rung clears it back out. Top side to Meddy. Meddy back to Rung. Rung takes the baseline move. Maybe a travel. No call. The little runner up. No good. The rebound comes off to the Silver Stallions. They clear and would like to tie it up this time down. Maybe go up by one. We'll see how they go. Only have taken one three-point attempt here this evening. A quick spin move inside. That's a giver to Bainey. She can't get it to fall. The rebound comes off to Altamont. We're back the other direction. Running to Gauss. Gauss kicks it over and finds Meddy. Meddy shot up off the glass. Can't get it. Piron comes up with it for the Silver Stallions. Kind of trading missed shots now. 3:11 to play here in the first half. The Silver Stallions and the Altamont Lady Indians. Silver Stallions with the ball. Top of the key. Piron takes it left side to Agan. Agan is mauled there as she tried to make the cutter and held, so that's going to be a foul. Let's see who they're going to get here. We get 43 or 34. Let's go with 34. That's Mary Gauss with the foul. Again, rather, she can't get it to fall, but she's fouled and going to the line to shoot a couple. So Georgia Agan was cutting toward the bucket, wide open. There's kind of a bad angle coming over her shoulder and kind of put her in a bad position for the layup, but she was fouled. And she's at the charity stripe, misses the first. We'll get another opportunity here. Is into the lineup now. It's Peltz. Peltz trading out for Macy Martin. So Macy Peltz comes in. Macy Martin has a seat. At the line is Georgia Agan for the Silver Stallions with 2:57 to play here in the first, and she nets the second of the two. It's a one-point contest, 16-15 in the Honest Water scoreboard. Altamont with possession, crossing the timeline. They waste no time. They don't dally it around. They don't walk the ball up. Somebody's always running for the Altamont Indians as they kick it inside. A nice little giver there to number 22, Meddy. She pops it in for her fourth point of the contest. It's 18-15 now, Altamont. The Stallions with it. Taking the dribble drive is Agan. She couldn't get it to fall. She had an opportunity. A nice putback. I'm going to say, I believe that was Bainey. Yep, Bainey with that one. It's a one-point game yet, 18-17. Here comes the dribble drive. Shot off glass. Can't get it to fall for the Altamont squad is Meddy. And the Silver Stallions come up with it. So Peltz crosses the timeline. Takes it right side near the spike line. Now down on the wing. Inside give to Piron. Piron has the ball stripped around and an errant pass, and that's the 9th turnover for the late Silver Stallions. They come up with, just caught the line. Thought they were going to trade the turnovers, and they didn't. Nice heads-up play. I believe that was Peltz. A nice defensive cutoff there on the sideline right in front of the scorer's table, but Jeff Koppel was right on it, said she was on the line, and it's going to be Altamont ball. 18-17, 1:50 to play here. First half is the Honest Water scoreboard. Inside give. And a leaner on the way and good from Mayhouse. That's her 7th point of the contest. 20-17. Crossing the timeline is Agan. Spins it around. Takes the top of the key. Still dribbling. Spin move. Takes it in the lane. Dribble drive. Changes hands. Nice play. Georgia Agan. Off glass and good. Pulling within one. 2019 with $1:20 on the clock here. First half action. And it's the Lady Indians with control. Shot up no good from Mady. Coming up with it is the Silver Stallions. So Altamont comes up empty-handed, and let's see what happens now as they clear it to Piron. Piron's shot is blocked, tipped around, comes up to the Silver Stallions. Can't get it to fall with under 57 seconds to play in the half. They had an opportunity to take the lead. Couldn't get it to fall, and there's the travel and the 5th turnover for Altamont as they brought the ball down and just not getting her feet set before she took off was Gauss. And now we have some more substitutions. Let's get them to you here as soon as we can. And a timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout with 52 seconds left. It's 2019 Altamont. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back with 52 ticks on the clock here, first half. Chrysler Rock trails by 1 to the Altamont Lady Indians. And you're catching all this action right here on Max 96.7 WCXO Carlisle. 46 seconds as Chrysler Rock crosses the timeline. Tries to clear down to Piron. It's tapped out of bounds off of Altamont with 42.5 on the clock here in the first half. So, Chrysler Rock will trigger underneath their own bucket. And it's a lob pass inside to Bainey. Bainey hands it off to Martin. Martin comes back in, checked in at the break. Kicks it around and finds DeBoard. DeBoard shot good! And DeBoard puts the Lady Stallions on top by 1. First lead of the ball game for the Lady Stallions. 22 seconds to play. Altamont with it. Shouting the instructions is number 42. That's Mayhouse, and they get the play underway with 15 seconds to play. Right side bouncer down in the corner to Rung kicks it over, finds Mayhouse. Mayhouse gets in there and travels, and that's the 6th turnover now for the Altamont Lady Indians. So both teams having trouble here in the first half taking care of the ball. Silver Steins have a break with 3 seconds left of man-to-man press. They cross the timeline, shot up at the buzzer. Nope. And that's the way the first half will end. The Silver Stallions up 21-20 over the Altamont Lady Indians. We'll be back with more on Max 96.7.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Hey, it's Colby at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. Check out this great deal on a 2013 GMC Yukon Denali. This SUV is loaded with a sunroof and DVD system. It has an NADA value of $33,500. This week, K&J is offering it for $29,500. Come check it out before it's gone. We are just west of Carlisle on Old Route 50. K&J Chevrolet, your Clinton County Chevrolet and Silverado headquarters.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk. Playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
You found Max 96.7.
We're at the popcorn break here. 6:29 left to go in the popcorn break, and it is 21-20 Christ-Star Rock Silver Stallions on top. It started off at the end of the first quarter. The Silver Stallions trailed Altamont 11-8, but here at the break, they managed to catch it up, and of course, that was a two-pointer from the field from DeBoard. Corrine DeBoard popped that one in to knock them up, and that was her first bucket and only bucket so far of the ball game. Leading the way for Christ-Star Rock, Georgia Agan. She has 9 points, 6 points for Carolyn Bainey, a couple of points apiece for Macy Peltz, Cameron Piron, as well as Corrine DeBoard, with all with 2 points. 9 turnovers total for the Christ-Star Rock Lutheran School Silver Stallions. It got pretty dicey there in the first quarter. They were turning the ball over quite a bit, but they managed to put a stopgap on it, and Altamont seemed to take care of the ball most of the way through the first quarter, but, man, in the second quarter, they lost the grip on the ball. They totaled 6 turnovers, 5 of those coming in the second quarter. As far as leading the way for the squad, Shelby Stone, wearing number 10, puts in 11 points, 7 points for Leah Mayhouse, 4 points for Tinley Meddy, and 7 points for Brooke Rang from she had a 3, so she came into the game a little later there in the first quarter. She did have 7 points and 2 points for Ashley Guckner, as that's the score. 21-20 here at the break as we are in the midst of the Spectrum Business halftime report. Make sure you join Rip Notmeyer this Saturday with scores and stuff and talking sports. 9 a.m. right here on Max 96.7. Should be a good time as Rip will go through the week that was in high school and college sports. I imagine there's going to be a little talk of a game coming up on Sunday. I think this is Super Bowl is scheduled, and the dreaded Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, and I really don't have a horse in that race. I'm just going to enjoy a nice game. How's that? But I'm sure Rip will have something to say about the Super Bowl on Saturday. Talking sports right here on Max 96.7. We're from the Dairy King broadcast booth looking at the Honest Waters scoreboard. It is the Silver Stallions of Christ-Star Rock Lutheran up 21-20 over the Altamont Lady Indians. We'll be back with the third quarter action right here from the Spectrum Business halftime report from the Dairy King broadcast booth. We're going to kick it back. We'll be back right after this.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatment. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benhoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999. The sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Modern Day Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
This is Max 96.7.
That's right. Christ Rock Silver Stallions 1-point lead as we get done with the break and get ready for third quarter action brought to you by B&H Recreation Center. We do have an Honest Water scoreboard update at the half. Carlisle Lady Indians 22, the Orphan Annies 15. That is at the break there. So Carlisle Lady Indians making a move in the right direction as we get underway. And Altamont has the ball on the alternate possession rule. Looks like the legal starters on the floor for Altamont as we get underway. Shot taken there by number 22. Meddy can't get it. The rebound comes off to Altamont. Shot up, no good. The rebound pulled down. And a nice play by Bainey. Bainey clears it off and finds Peltz. We have Agan, Peltz, Piron, DeBoard, and Bainey on the floor now for the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. They spread the offense out, playing a little bit of four corners, trying to disrupt that man-to-man defense being applied by Altamont. We're just underway here in the B&H Recreation Center third quarter, and here comes the shot, but a foul. And that's going to go on number 42. Mayhouse, I believe that's going to be her first. They're not putting the player fouls on the board, but I believe that is her first from my score sheet. So we'll just go with it. So working it around now is Hagan as the ladies Silver Stallions control underneath their own bucket. Kicks to Bainey. Bainey's shot blocked and out of bounds. So they will maintain possession as Bainey went up strong. And going up with her was number 42, Mayhouse. She swatted it out, but standing on the line as she tried to save it. So Christ Our Rock maintains possession. Get it inside, little jumper on the way. Won't fall from Martin. And the put back in a foul. Let's see who they get on that one. That's going to go against Stone. That's her third. Team second here in the second half. Max 96.7 coverage of high school sports rolling on. We got a nice set of games this weekend we'll tell you about. Shot on the way from the free throw line up and in. Excuse me. For Piron. She'll get another opportunity from the charity stripe. Bounces the ball 3 times. Shot on the way. Off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. That's her third point, and they're up 22-20. Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions over Altamont. Altamont with the ball. The Lady Indians set the offense in their orange road jerseys, trimmed in white and black, from left to right on your radio dial. Shot on the way from 3, won't fall for Meddy, and a foul on the ensuing rebound on Meddy. She chased her foul, or chased her shot rather, and got charged with the foul. That's the third foul as they're really rattling up here in the third quarter. That's the third foul here in the quarter for, excuse me, Altamont. So crossing the timeline are the Silver Stallions. Sets the offense is Martin. Martin skips it around to Peltz. They're out near the timeline. Now she picks up her dribble, kind of in a 3-2 little runner as they find one cheating on the baseline. That is Bainey. She shot up no good. Second shot up, nothing. She's hammered on that one, as you can hear the crowd letting you know about that. no call, and we're back the other direction for the Altamont, nearly turning the ball over and holding possession now. Near the top of the key, a 3 on the way. Nope, rattles off long. That was attempted by Gegner, and Gegner can't get it to fall. Oh, the Silver Stallions cross the timeline. They're up by 2, 22-25, 41 to play here, third quarter action. And a spinner by Agan. Agan takes it off to Martin. Martin takes the dribble. Now she hands it off to Peltz near the timeline. She breaks it inside to Bainey. Bainey looking inside. Piron was wide open. Didn't catch her in time. Hands to Agan. Agan now resets the offense. 5:20 to play here in the third. And a 2-point lead for the Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran over the Altamont Lady Indians. We look at that Honest Water scoreboard. And Martin with it now. Bounces it off to Agan. Agan thinks about the dribble. Now spins it around. Kicks it off to Piron. Piron shot no good. The rebound. A little contact in there, but it comes off to Mayhouse and the Altamont Lady Indians. They turn the ball over and promptly foul Agan in the process. That's going against 24. That's going to be her first, team fourth. No, we didn't get it. That's going to go against Schultz. My bad. Schultz whistled for that one. Her first, team fourth. And a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to girls basketball action on Max 96.7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've got Max 96.7.
And back to the action after the timeout. The Silver Stallions wanted to talk it over. They got it. 4:47 to play. They're up 22-20 with the possession here on the north end at Christ Our Rock Lutheran School. Working the ball around. Boy, the defense has really picked up as they get it inside. A Piron shot up. Nope, she's going to the line to shoot a couple as the defense really picked up from Altamont. Playing with a little bit of desperation, but it's like they're trailed by 2. They're getting into foul trouble. 5 team fouls now for Altamont. And Piron at the line. And that's the first one. Cameron Piron. 4th point of the contest for Cameron. She spins it. A couple of braces on the knees. Takes the bend. Shot off the front of the rim. And nothing there. Took a little bit off the arc on that one. She shot a rainbow the first one and nailed it. That one there is... The plane was much shorter and kicked off the front of the rim. Altamont with it. Working the offense around. Try to find something inside, and they finally do as they kick her in to 22 Meddy, and she pops it in for her 6th point of the contest. It's 23-22 now. Christ Our Rock up by 1. 4:05 to play, third quarter. Christ Our Rock with the ball. Agan spins it inside. Nice move, Georgia Agan. That's a couple of nice moves for her 11th point of the contest. 25-22. Christ Our Rock over Altamont with 3:52 to play here in the third quarter. Brought to you by B&H Recreation Center as we looked at the Honest Water scoreboard. Working it inside. Give to Mayhouse. Mayhouse, a long bomb. Can't get it. The rebound trickles around to Schultz. Schultz tied up. And what do we have? Jump ball. And Christ Our Rock will come up with it. Count that as the 8th turnover now for Altamont. And they're putting on a man-to-man press. And they can't get it. Now they drop back and cross into time. A little push there. They're going to get, I was going to say, they got a little push. She tried to separate and just kind of gave a little shove. And they get Martin for that one. That's her first, team first of the half as Martin got away with it once, and then she kind of came in again, and she kind of gave a little push, trying to get, like I said, get that separation as she crossed the timeline, and they got her for the charge. So, turnover and a foul. And we go back the other direction with 3:19 to play. 25-22. Altamont trails Christ Our Rock Lutheran here. Christ Our Rock. Here comes a turnover. Back the other way we go. Layup off glass. Good. Counted from Peltz. And now a timeout. We're going to go to Altamont. We'll take one as well. You listen to girls basketball. Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Max 96.7.
Altamont wanted to talk it over as they're beginning to lose a little control here as it's 27-22. This is the largest lead of the contest for the Silver Stallions. They managed to get the lead at the waning minutes of the first half, and crowding the ball at the timeline is Ashley Geckner, nearly has it stolen away. Nice, good hustle move there by Hagan on the far end of the gym. And into the lineup now, having seen it'll be Piron. Into the lineup now is number 32, DeBoard. DeBoard marks up her player, kicks it around, and looking for Geckner. Meddy. Flips it around to Mayhouse. Mayhouse throws it inside to Geckner. Geckner has the ball swatted back at her. She maintains possession, tries to force it inside, and that's the 10th turnover now for Altamont. Knotted up for turnovers, and Christ Our Rock has an opportunity to extend the lead, 27-22, and there's the travel. That's the 11th turnover. Thought they were going to get the foul before the travel. Is into the lineup now is Meddy. And I believe having a seat, yep, that's going to be Schultz, isn't it? No, that's Geckner having a seat. So Meddy into the lineup, nearly stolen away. Christ Our Rock, nice hustle play there by Bainey. She kind of knocked into the player, but they didn't get the foul as the Altamont crew not happy with that. It's right in front of the Altamont bench. Altamont trails Christ Our Rock Lutheran with 2:23 to play here in the third, 27-22 as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard here at Max 96.7. But County Sports Voice, Altamont, trying to find something as Christ Our Rock put together a nice zone defense. And they have really shut things down on Altamont. And spin move as they cave in and got the triple team. Now they kick it back up. Shot from three from Rung. Can't get it to go. And Christ Our Rock comes up with it with 1:54 play third quarter. Christ Our Rock still an opportunity to extend that lead, and then having a hard time crossing the timeline, finally dishes it off to Peltz. Peltz to Bainey, lays it off glass and in. Looked like rather Martin was having a hard time. She was dribbling on her knees and got up. Bainey finally maintained her dribble. Now a turnover again. Turnover number 11 as they'll travel. And Piron back into the lineup. Who we get? Martin coming out. Piron back in. With 1:35 to play here at Christ Our Rock Lutheran. Third quarter action. 29-22. Slaps it, gets it started. Christ Our Rock crosses the timeline. Stops, picks up the dribble. Is Peltz. Peltz going to have some help. See finally, and they get the timeout. And Kepper at the timeout just in time. We're going to keep that one right here. It's a 30-second timeout. Set the stage for you. There's a bench timeout. 1:29 to play. It's 29-22. Christ Our Rock Lutheran School over the Altamont Lady Indians. Again, we had a update on the Honest Water scoreboard there just after the half. Carlisle was on top, 22-15 over Centralia, the Orphan Annies. Matt really helping us out with that. And thank Matt for getting us in from the Union Banner. We'll get you up to date on the schedule as far as the Union Banner presents our next broadcast coming up. And I do know we have a dandy one coming up on Friday as Carlisle visits Westland, and Saturday Central visits Mater Dei. Max 96.7 Sports going to have a busy weekend of basketball. We're back at it. Silver Stallions with the ball after the timeout. Working it around to Peltz. Peltz inside, give to Bainey. Bainey shot off glass. Good. Carolyn Bainey pops in yet another board. Yes, 4 in this quarter. 10 overall. Shot from 3 on the way from Altamont. Can't get it. Coming off of the long rebound is Hagan. And it's tied up, and it's coming back to Altamont. 1:06 to play here in the third. V&H Recreation Center. Third quarter action. Inbound pass. Sets the clock a-ticking. Right at a minute. 31-22. Shot on the way. Blocked up. They're going to get the foul. They're going to foul. Yep. Going to get that on Peltz, her second. Team second here in the half. Thought it was a block, but it looks like got her with on the wrist, but she was just inside the arc. So standing at the line now is Meddy. Her first one is up and in. Her 7th point of the contest. 56.8 on the clock here in the third. Second one on the way. Good. Nothing but net. Scorched that one. He's 2 of 2 from the line. And Altamont maintaining that man-to-man press. And crossing the timeline is Hagan. The Stallions kicks it inside to Bainey. Bainey's pushed from behind. Shot a little bit off. Gets her own rebounds. Tied up. Puts the ball on the ground. Squirts out. Now we get a foul. What are we going to get? Foul was called on the referee out here by the bench. Looks like we're going to get number not sure who they whistled that one. 24? Maybe, yep, 24. And that puts Bainey at the line. She's perfect so far. Boom, nailed it. So Bainey continues 4 of 4 from the line. 11 points on the contest. Spins the ball. Shot, eyes it. Nice arc. Boom. Perfect. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 33-24 with 36 seconds to play here. Third. Altamont with it. Shot from 3. Can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes off of Altamont and out of bounds. Silver Stallions balls. Chrysler Rocks really beginning to open it up here in the third. Only 4 points. 2 from the field for the Altamont Lady Indians and 2 from the free throw line, all from one person, Meddy. That's the key to the game here so far is the dribble drive by Peltz. Gets in trouble. She kicks it out to Bainey. Bainey takes the dribble. Stops. Kicks it around to Hagan. Hagan looking for somebody, anybody inside. Now she gets to Bainey with 9 seconds to play here in the third. Bounces it to Perron. Perron sets. It gives to Hagan. Hagan with 3 seconds. Going to have to do something. Bainey from 3. Nope. Off the front. Nothing there. That's the way the third quarter will end. It's the TriStar Rock. Silver Stallions 33. Altamont 24. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richards and Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial representatives in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main in Breeze.
You've got Max 96.7.
One last stanza to go, and it's Chrysler Rock 33, Altamont 24. Chrysler Rock with possession here to start the fourth quarter. Spins it around as Hagan nearly falling on that spin move, but she unloads it just in time to Martin. Martin between the circles takes the dribble drive on the left side, shot hard off the glass. Bainey comes up with it, tears it down, and the possession rule is going to come up, and it's going back to Altamont. Dan Tupper not too happy with that. Wanted to put back up. Don't bring that ball down and let the short ones grab a hold of it. That's what happened. Altamont with it. 7:34 to go in this one as we kick off the John Rose Studios fourth quarter. Bounce pass. A nice break up there. They got her on a travel. I'm not sure that she had control of it, but I think she may have been out of bounds either way. Altamont will maintain possession underneath their own bucket. 7:25 to play in this one. Look at the Honest Water scoreboard. Altamont, Christ-Star Rocks, Silver Stallions. Here comes the jumper on the way, and the foul is taking it to the boards with Stone. And they're going to get, looks like the board for that one. That's her first, team third here in the half. So at the line is Shelby Stone. She gets the first one up and in. 12 points for Stone, and she was quiet in that third quarter. Only 4 points in the third quarter. As the second one is up and off for Altamont. They only had one field goal in the third quarter and then 2 free throws for their 4 points. Not a good outing in the third for the Altamont Lady Indians. Christ-Star Rock now with it. Controlling Bainey up top at the point. She's going to take the dribble. Now she kicks it off to Martin. Martin looks, sets, and the foul. That's going to go against number 30. Brooke Rung. Rung with it. It's her second, team 7th. So at the line is Macy Martin. She's quiet tonight. Does not have her name in the column. She changed that here in the fourth and pops in the first one. Another 2-shot foul, making it 34-25 now. Christ-Star Rock Lutheran on top of Altamont. Second one off the rim in the heart. Can't get it to fall. And Altamont comes up with a carom, sending it down to Rung. Rung takes the dribble drive to Stone. Stone back to Rung. Rung flares it around, finds Mayhouse. Mayhouse looks and finds Gauss. Gauss nearly throws it away, but coming up with it. A nice play is Mayhouse. Mayhouse now with it, takes the dribble drive. Now hits to Rung. Rung takes the dribble inside to Gauss. Gauss back to Rung, and it goes out of bounds. They throw it away. That is turnover number 12 for Altamont. So, the Christ-Star Rock Silver Stallions in control. Crossing the timeline is Georgia Agan. She crosses it up on a man-to-man pressure. And gets it inside to Piron. Piron sets. Off glass. Good. Cameron Piron. Her first bucket since the first quarter. She has 6 points on the contest. She's slapped around inside. I think they're going to get Piron on that one as they were both going for the ball. But I think Piron's going to get whistled. Yep. Cameron Piron, her first. Team 4th here in the half. 6:07 to play as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard. Fourth quarter action. Got lots of basketball action coming up tomorrow and Saturday. Bouncer inside to Stone. Stone jumper. Nope. Tipped up and around and off, and it's going back to the Lady Stallions. The Silver Stallions, rather. Well, the Silver Stallions now have the ball. Looks like Coach wants a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
It's Max 96.7.
And welcome back. Christ-Star Rock Lutheran High School. They are up 36-25 over the Altamont Lady Indians. Make sure you listen to all of our broadcasts right here on Max 96.7 and everywhere on WCXO967.com. Just click onto the live sports tab. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we're on the air. And all of our broadcasts can be heard right there on WCXO967.com. So, the Silver Stallions will have possession with a length of the floor to travel after the timeout from Altamont. They have that tough man-to-man pressure. Has not dealt a lot of fruit, but it is really keeping the Silver Stallions on their toes. Agan crosses the timeline, sets the offense. Looking right side. Now she kicks it over to Peltz. Peltz picks up her dribble, bounces off the Piron, nearly throws it out. And a timeout by the coach. He wants to talk things over, and he's not happy with the performance of the Silver Stallions. It's going to be a full. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to All This Action on Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Max 96.7.
Yeah, lots of action as far as Max 96.7 sports coming up here in Clinton County. Coming up tomorrow night, you can check out the call of the Carlisle-Westland contest. Greg and Rip will have that action, and Greg will be over at Mater Dei taking Central and Mater Dei on Saturday. So busy sports crew here. Max 96.7. Greg Myers on assignment tonight. I'm standing in. Moose Lloyd bringing you the action here from the Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School here in Clinton County as they take on the Altamont Lady Indians. Christ Our Rock on top with possession. Arrow heading their way. They're up 36-25. And we are good to go. Inside, give to Piron, and she's just mauled. She's going to shoot a couple. So Cameron Piron at position. They found her wide open. She's so open. She's eating a ham sandwich in there. And they come crashing down to save the easy layup. Got the foul. And that puts Piron at the line. First one up and good. We got 3 points here in this quarter, all from the charity stripe. 5 total. 3 sharp dribbles. Second one on the way. Got the arc. Good. Nothing but net scorched that one. He's 3 of 5, or 4 of 6 rather, from the line is Cameron Piron. Altamont trying to force it inside with no luck. They kick it back out to Stone. Stone, an 18-footer, and the rebound comes off to Hagan. And Christ Our Rock switches directions. They're back on offense now. They kick it over, nearly thrown away and out of bounds off of number 32. Nice heads-up play there by Hardrick into the lineup. Hardrick for Altamont swatted it out of bounds as they Christ Our Rock squad lobs it inside to Bainey. Now shot from Martin, 3, can't get it. The rebound comes off to Altamont. And we're back the other way. Slider inside. They dribble off the last, count it, and good to Meddy. That makes it 38-27. Here comes Hagan now. Crossing the timeline with 4:46 to play in this one. Look at the John Rose Studios fourth quarter. And Spinner, she gets it inside by Bainey. Bainey pops it home. And Bainey amassing some points. 13 for Bainey. 40-27 as they throw up a brick. That's shot from Stone. Nothing there. And the rebound comes off to Hagan with 4:23. And the fat lady's not singing, but she is warming up in the back for the Altamont Lady Indians. Getting inside to Bainey and just overthrown a little bit. Tried to save it back to Piron. Can't get it to Peltz, rather. And now turnover for Altamont. Back the other way. They tie it up. And trading turnovers now as the forced jump ball and the timeout now by Altamont. We'll take one as well. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Be ready for the big game with Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery. Your Sunday will be filled with plenty of food when you order a party pickup from Antone's. For only $90, enjoy buffalo dip, 5 dozen toasted ravioli with sauce, 50 wings with sauce options like buffalo, honey barbecue, and garlic parmesan, 20 football-shaped brownies, a football-shaped cheese ball, and fried green beans. Place your orders by February 1st. Call 830-8698. Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
You found Max 96.7.
After the turnover, Altamont wanted to take time to talk it over. They did. It's TriStar Rock. Silver Stallions up 40-27. Silver Stallions with it. Hagen dribbles around between the circles, picks up her dribble, now flips it off and finds Peltz. Peltz dribbles into the paint. Shot on the way. Peltz, good. Mason Peltz pops in 2 or 4, 6 point of the game. We have Altamont with it, getting it inside. Shot, turn, spin move, good. Count it. That's going to go for Schultz in off the bench, her first bucket of this contest. 3:35 to go as we look at the Honest Water scoreboard as we first high above Silver Stallions scored here at TriStar Rock Lutheran School in the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. Check them out tomorrow morning. Hagen tries to get it inside to Piron. And the ball's a scrum on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? It's tied up. No, what do we got here, Code? There we go. Going to have to get a tied ball here sometime. He just standing there staring at the pile. Finally gets the jump ball, so it goes back to Altamont. I think the problem was she was laying on the ball. No one could get their hands in there to get the tie up. I think that's what he's using, but it's pretty easy to just blow the whistle and throw your thumbs in the air. You don't get anybody hurt. Here comes the dribble drive move now from Mayhouse, and she's fouled. We're going to go to the line. The last 3 minutes is going to take us a while, I believe, folks. Mayhouse, Leah Mayhouse. She has 7 points on the contest. Been quiet here in the second. And she nets that first bucket of the second half for that young lady, giving her 8 points. 42-30 now. All right, Piron out of the contest. Back in is Martin. Second one on the way, nothing but nets for Mayhouse. Hagen with it now. After the made free throw, TriStar Rock crossing the timeline. Flips it around, kicks it over, and finds Peltz. Peltz on the right wing. Down the left wing. Now back over to the right wing to Hagen. Hagen, 2:41 to play, has the ball stripped and out of bounds. Off of Altamont. Nice little defensive hustle there by Tinley Meddy. Meddy flips it out as we have a sub in now. Looks like back into the Brooke Rung. For Altamont. Here comes the jump step from Hagen. Shot, no, can't get it to fall. She's a little outsized under there, but she was going up strong and trying to make something happen. Altamont comes up with a rebound. They try to push it inside. Now they stop and set clear the offense. And here comes the foul as Peltz just could not control herself. She was kind of coming for it. She's trying to get the interception. They just kind of got her with the hips, and down they go, and it's a foul. It'll be the 6th team foul. And that's whistled against Peltz, her third. 2:25 to go in the Honest Water scoreboard here as we look at the Chondro Studios fourth quarter. Altamont with it. Sets the offense. Schmidt, a long three. Schultz, a long three. Buries it for her 5th point of the game. Showing some signs of life. Here's Altamont with 2 minutes. Now they get the turnover. And a foul. Looks like they're going to get a call on Martin for holding. Actually had a hold over and kind of pushing her down as she was trying to make the pass. So it's going to be a shooting foul in the bonus. So both teams into the bonus. It's 42-34. The Silver Stallions on top as we swap out player here. We got Piron back in and coming out, getting a breather. What's going to be DeBoard. And shot on the way up and good. That's Rung. Her 8th point of the ball game. She had a 7 in the first half, and now that one. And 9th. So again, Altamont just not going away. 2 minutes to go. The press beginning to generate a few turnovers, but finally breaking and crossing the timeline is Hagan. Hagan kicks it over and finds Martin. Martin on the left wing. Bounce pass to Peltz. Peltz back over to Bainey. Bainey dribbles inside the paint. Now clears out to Piron, top of the key between the circles, and resets with 1:45 to play. Piron hands it off to Martin on the left wing. She's marked up there by Schultz. And Hagan is fouled. He's trying to get the quick tip away. It's going to be Meddy. That's going to be her second, team 9th. So 42-36. Silver Stallions of Christ Our Rock Lutheran on top, and they are at the line. A couple is Hagan, rather one of the bonus is Hagan. Shot right off the rim, can't get it to fall. The Altamont comes up with a rebound, so they dodge the bullet there and can pull into that lead. Here comes the dribble drive from Young, can't get it. Yes, she does. Young gets it. 4 points in the quarter for Young. 38-42. Got ourselves a ball game with 1:19 left. Here comes Fagan, and she's fouled, and they're going to get Meddy for that one. So, get Hagan at the line. 1:16 to play. Christ Our Rock up 42-38 over Altamont. Here's Hagan's first. Off the back. Can't get it to fall. She's 2 of 4 from the line here tonight. To make it 3 of 5 if she can. Nope. Won't fall. Gets her own rebound. Clears it inside to Piron with a short pass. Tied up. It's going to go back to Christ Our Rock. They dodged the bullet there. Nice heads-up play for Hagan as she really just crashed the boards, got her own rebound, tried to flip it inside to Piron, but the defense caved down on her and got the tied ball. But the Silver Stallions will maintain possession underneath their own bucket with 1:11 to play. And a timeout. And let's see what we got. It's going to be a full timeout. We will take a full timeout as well. You're listening to High School Basketball on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
It's Max 96.7.
1:07 to play. Christ Our Rock Lutheran has the ball in their own bucket, just adjacent to their own bucket, and the lead, 42-38. They force it inside after the tie-up and the timeout. And then Cooper, here we go. Bainey with it, far side. Under a minute to play, 57 seconds. Look for the fouls to begin. They swat it out of bounds. If they don't get the turnover, I look for Altamont to start the fouling process. And obviously, you want to try to get into Bainey. She's perfect from the line so far tonight if you're the Lady Stallions. And they dig it into Martin. Martin dribbles, crossing the timeline. There's the foul. With 52 seconds to play. Martin will go at the line to try to extend the lead for the Lady Stallions, shooting 2. Martin is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Art, make that 2 of 3. And that's the first. Gets another one, 43-38. Make it 44-38 right here. A little breathing room for the Lady Stallions. Boom, got it. That's a clutcher right there. That's going to help the cause a lot. 49 seconds to play. Here comes Altamont. Obviously, do not foul if you're the Silver Stallions. Christ Our Rock. Here comes the dribble. Nearly traveled. Rock just getting the ball on the ground at the last second. Kicks it around. Finds Mayhouse. Mayhouse shot up, and she's fouled. That you don't want to do that. And cover says no. So that's going to put him at the line. Shoot a couple. Got the charity stripe. It's going to be number 42. Liam Mayhouse. First one, got it. She's perfect in the quarter. 3 of 3 in the quarter. 4 of 5 on the contest. Got the second one. Now, helping the cause out. It's a 4-point ball game with 36 seconds left. Altamont just will not go away. Spinning around is Hagan. Hagan crosses the timeline. She kicks it off to Peltz. Peltz nearly has an interception. She tried to clear to Martin, and there's the foul. So Martin's going to go to the line. She's 3 of 4 from the line. A couple of clutchers in the last trip down the floor for the Silver Stallions. 28.1 seconds, 4-point ball game, 44-40. Silver Stallions on top. Couldn't get it to fall here. Pin dropping. That can act as a little bit. I even didn't want to talk. It was so quiet. If that tells you anything, so she gets another couple here. Shot on the way. Got it. There you go. 45-40. 27 seconds. Do not foul if you're the Silver Stallions. Let them go. And a foul. Little bumper there. And that's going to send him to the line. That's going to send number 34 to the line. Mary Gruce, and she is silent on the contest. Let's see how she does from the line. And it's the shooter's roll. She gets her first bucket of the contest. 5:41 to 22 seconds to play here in the fourth. Next one is nothing but net, so she gets a couple of clutches. 45-42. So the Stallions with the length of the floor to go. 21 seconds to get it into Martin. Martin to Bainey. That's the one you want to have the ball. She's perfect from the free throw line. They finally get the foul. And that's going to go against Rung. And that's going to send Bainey to the line. And she is so far, probably jinxed her, but she's perfect. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Oh, got it. This one is up and in. This one here could be another nail here. Got it. Nothing but net. 15 seconds to go. It's a 3-possession game. Shot on the way. Good. And they roll it around from Gruss. And 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. 3, 2. And that's, they get the foul with 1.1. And that's the way it's going to end. A little bit melodramatic. As now we have a Stone coming into the lineup with 1.4. So they got Stone into the lineup. She's coming in for Altamont, but it's all over but the crying. Zagan's at the line. And now the only thing we're waiting on is the actual final score for the ladies, the Silver Stallions. First one off the front of the rim, can't get it to fall. Georgia Hagan get another opportunity here, and we had a lane violation on White, so not sure what that was a part of. Didn't see it. Must have been in the back, so somebody moving too much, but it's 1.5 seconds on the clock. Basically just let them have the length of the floor. There's nothing they can do. There's well, they do give them the shot. Ooh, nearly got it. That's the way it'll end. TriStar Rock, 47. Altamont, 44. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after this.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, And by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
This is Max 96.7.
I got ourselves a final 47-44. Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School over the Altamont Lady Indians, leading the way for Christ Our Rock with 16 points. And she was salty from the free throw line as well. She was 2, 4, 6, 8 of 8 from the line. Carolyn Bainey with 16 points. Dropping down to Georgia Agan with 12 points, 8 points for Cameron Piron, 6 points for Macy Peltz, a couple of points for Corrine DeBoard, and 4 points for Macy Martin. On the other side of the coin, leading the way for the Altamont Lady Indians, 12 points for Shelby Stone, a couple of players with 11, and that would have been Mayhouse and Rung, 10 points for Meddy, and 4 points for Use, and 2 points for Goker. 5 points. And Miss Schultz down there, she had 5 as well, and that's rounding out the scoring for the Altamont Lady Indians. The final 47-44. Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School Silver Stallions take this one. Of course, looking at our Carlisle Union banner, presents our next broadcast here in the Spectrum Business post-game show from the Dairy King broadcast booth. Looks like this. Coming up tomorrow, it's Carlisle taking on West Glenrip, and Greg will have the call of that one. Then we move on to Saturday night. Greg will be over Mater Dei with Central, and Mater Dei doing battle on Saturday night. Folks, I want to thank Ben Koopman back at the station. I've been bringing you the call of the game. I'm Moose Lloyd right here on Max 96.7. Folks, have a wonderful evening, and so long from Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.